I'm Shasha. Thank you so much for coming to YouTube, coming to my channel, click and play. I don't know how you got here, what you searched, what you had to do, but I really appreciate you coming to the video, watching it. If you like what you see, of course, hit the like button, hit subscribe, push the little bell so that way you get notifications whenever I make a video. This is actually my first video, so like for real, thank you. So I'm going to be showing you how I do a crown braid on my natural hair. So let's just get started right into the video. So a few of the things that you're gonna need if you wanna try to achieve this look. I'm using a big tooth comb, and I'll go into why, because like with your natural hair, you should finger detangle before the type of look that, and I usually do finger detangle before what I'm trying to do. I need my hair to be really extremely detangled, and I feel like I can really get that with a big tooth comb. So I'm gonna use a big tooth comb. I'm gonna use a rat tail comb, but that is strictly just for parting my hair. I don't feel like anyone with natural hair should really, with thick natural hair should really comb their hair with this little fella here, unless you just want to be bald, because it's gonna pull out your hair. And then I'm just gonna use some Eco Styler gel, and obviously I love this stuff because I'm like almost out of it, and some of the edge control that I like to use. So that's what I'm gonna be using on my hair. And I'm starting on freshly washed, stretched and dried and moisturized hair. And to stretch my hair, so I wash it, of course, and then what I did was I just sectioned it into sections, and I did I don't even know, 3-strand braids. I don't know what they call them. 3-strand braids, and kind of like French braids, but not French braids. I did these in my head, and I braid my hair like this just so that I get a better stretch. If you 2-strand twist and air dry, I find that my hair shrinks up a lot more, and that's not really what I'm going for in this video, or for this look. So yeah. So right now you're just gonna see me just take my braids out and finger detangle. My hair's still a little wet, but that's okay. And again, I am only using this comb because I really want my hair to be really nice and detangled. And I have really super duper thick hair, so it needs a lot of extra help. It really does, to lay down and be smooth and all that stuff. The products that I did use for moisturizing my hair, I use As I Am all the time. That's my favorite go-to brand. But what I use for this video, because to be honest, I don't always have As I Am money. Just honestly, I don't. So I also use this conditioner, this leave-in conditioner, and it's Shea Miracle leave-in conditioner. I don't know if you guys can see that. Moisture Intense. And I like that conditioner. That's what I'm use currently on my hair. I used that. Of course, I washed my hair with Bella Curls, because I use Bella Curls as well. I kind of switch off in between my more expensive brands and my least expensive brands. So I used Bella Curls, their coconut co-wash, and I used their leave-in. I just used their conditioner. And I don't know if you guys can see, but my hair is not completely dry, and it still gave it, a little bit of a curl. So I used the Bella Curls, and I also used that Shea Miracle leave-in conditioner, and just my favorite DIY oils. And that's just what I prepped my hair with. If you guys want to see how I actually prep my hair, and what I actually do and go through for my hair, then I will gladly leave the products in the description box. And I'll also make a video if you guys want to see it. I'll make a video. You can also, whatever you guys do want to see or want me to do, you know, just leave it in the comments and I will do it. But I love how, I just want you guys to see like how it did curl it a little bit. It's not all the way dry. But you don't always have to use, you know, super expensive products. I'm a natural on a budget. So like I love my As I Am products, but I also have some other products that will achieve the same look. So I'm just detangling. Again, you can finger detangle or you can detangle with a comb. That was a little section, so I can just finger detangle. But most importantly, you want to really detangle your hair because it's just impossible for you to achieve, you know, a nice look if your hair is not really detangled. And because I wear my natural hair the majority of the time, and I live somewhere where it's just hot, I decided to moisturize it first. And also one of the products that I did use, I forgot to mention, is the Black Jamaican Castor Oil. And I got these because I've lived a lot of different places. And when I was living in the South, I couldn't find these. But when I moved, I was able to find them. And I found them at, you know, little small mom and pop beauty supply stores. And I also found them at Sally's. So if you live anywhere where there's a Sally's, you may, if you want to, you know, look into it, you can use it. And what I love the most about the leave-in conditioner is that it's a leave-in deep conditioner, you know, and for naturals who don't have time, because I know I don't, I work, I can't, while I work, I'm trying to make y'all videos and live my life and enjoy myself. I don't always have time, you know what I mean, to make videos, to spend my time deep conditioning my hair. Like sometimes I just want to just put it in my hair and just chill. And I know you have naturals that are like, oh, follow the directions on the bottle, but you know, I need to follow the directions for my life. Like if it's not gonna work for my lifestyle, then that leave-in conditioner definitely works. I use that in my hair as well, just to give it some extra moisture, some extra shine. Now, if you do decide to use the way that I'm doing it with kind of finger detangling and using the big tooth comb, if you do decide to go that method, there's a certain way that you should comb your hair. And I don't know if you guys can see me, but you want to start at the ends and just kind of, you know, gently, I don't know if you guys can see that, but just gently comb it out. If you need to spray a little bit of water on it, spray some water on it, but you know, you don't want to pull your hair out. You know, you're going to lose some hair quite naturally, but as you can see, when I comb through my hair, I'm not like, if it's hurting, then your hair is probably dry. You probably need to add some water to it. Water is your friend. I know we grew up as black girls, like, well, if you're black and you're watching this video, but we grew up like, oh, don't get no water on my hair, you know, don't. But I feel like that's so ironic because now it's like my hair needs all the water, all the moisture, all the whatever it can get. I'm almost done. Thank you for still tuning in. Thank you for still watching. I'm almost done. I got about 4 braids in the back. And then we're going to get into how to achieve the crown braid look. And the look that I'm going for in this video is, you know, silky kind of. I want it to be kind of laid down, not too laid down, because I don't like to use a whole lot of product on my edges or in my hair. I do all my stuff to my hair myself, and I be thinking like, you know, I have to wash it, so I don't necessarily want to. Ooh, okay. So now I'm just taking down the remainder of my braids. You can see the little shed hairs on my shirt. It's quite natural for you to lose, hair. So don't freak out if you're going through your hair and it's shedding and it's little hairs getting everywhere. Don't feel like you're going bald. That's normal. Your hair is supposed to shed. Oh, it may be time for me to clip my ends. I don't know. So that might be the next video I make for you guys is how I trim my hair. Okay. I got 2 braids in the back. And also, just a little tip. The smaller that you make the sections, the easier they are to go through. And also the quicker they're going to dry. So you just want to keep that in mind as well. If you're pressed for time, like I was pressed for time. So I did my sections kind of big. I got a lot of hair. So all those little braids, it's just a little too much for me. So I did my sections kind of big, but as you can tell, well, I don't know if you guys can see, but in the back, I did them a little smaller just because I typically start in the back of my head. So I have a lot more patience with the back of my head versus the front. Oof. All right. So this is my hair. Woo. Ciao. This is my hair. And what you really want to do, I'm sorry, y'all, my head is itching. It is. Oh, Jesus. It always feels so good. I've been wearing